What's up, everybody? And today we're talking about what if Naruto was the LSSJ Part 1. Sorry if I have a lot lip smack problems or lisp problems. I have a horrible teeth problem right now, and my braces are just messed up. Getting treatment at the 30th, and yeah, let's just get started with the what if. One day, a boy named Naruto Uzumaki is born, and there's two monsters inside of him. One, the so-called legendary Super Saiyan, and the Ninetales, Kurama. They're both fighting for control to see who would take Naruto's life, but the legendary Super Saiyan will win. Just for the sake of this what if. A few leaders will pass, and Naruto will be walking around in the snow. Then he will see this girl called Nahyuga get bullied by these three bullies. Naruto, seeing how wrong this is, will go up to the bullies and say, "Please stop." The bullies, knowing that Naruto has a huge anger problem, but they will take advantage of this and push Hinata, start punching her, start trying to make Naruto more mad and see what will happen. Naruto would have had enough when one of the bullies punched her so hard her cheeks started bleeding and swollen up. Naruto would run up to the bullies and hit one of them in the face, but they took this and say, weak. They would start pushing, hitting, trying to make Naruto cry, trying to make Naruto feel like he's the wrongdoer, but Naruto can't do anything. He's not even in the academy yet, so he doesn't know how to punch people or have any sort of taijutsu skill. The bully started punching till Naruto was in the ground crying. Then he would get up and say, "I'll never give up. Not never, not now." The bullies would start punching him, but the other bully would focus on Hinata. He would get out his kunai and say, "You know what? I don't really care anymore," and stab her. Naruto would see and say, "Ugh." Then Naruto would start glowing greener, and he would fly, levitate a little bit up, and he would go into the bully's hands and break them, knock him out. Then the other one, he would kick them, knock him out. The other one that stabbed Hinata, he would punch him really hard to the point that he almost dies. Then he passes out. Hinata, not knowing what to do, she would start screaming and crying. Then the Hinata guard would come up and grab her, see that she's stabbed, and bring her home. A few hours later, Naruto will wake up in the dark and he will try to remember what happened, but then he remembers going blank for a second, getting really mad, glowing green mostly, and then knock out everybody except for Hinata. Naruto wants to know, how did he do this? So the first thing he would do he would go to the library and try to read what he just did. Then luckily he will find a book named the LSSJ. Naruto will see this and say, I guess I'll pick out this book. Then he would read that this being born once every 1,000 years would have immense power, immense potential. And Naruto would start reading and say, well, potential? Well, I'll try that. He would get books, taijutsu, ninjutsu, everything pretty much. And he would try to do them. And he'll be pretty easy at it, almost a prodigy, except for genjutsu. He has a little time with that. But anyway, Naruto sees and says, well, I guess I need to start training more. I'm trying to find out who I am. A few years later, Naruto will be 12 and he'll be practicing and mastering it pretty easy. What is he doing right now? Taijutsu. He'll be trying to do taijutsu because he got beaten down easily back then, but he doesn't want that to happen to him. So he's trying to practice. Naruto will stop Naruto will keep doing this until he gets tired, but he pretty much masters it. He goes back to class and everyone sees and says, the second prodigy Naruto. And I thought this kid was just a dweeb. Who's the first prodigy, you may ask? Sasuke Uchiha. Why isn't Naruto the first prodigy or the Rookie of the Year? He trained for so long and he was just like 4 or 5. Well, Sasuke, he's a different breed. He he's been practicing pretty much. But Naruto is just catching up pretty much faster than him. And maybe a few months, maybe weeks or years, they'll surpass him. But not in smarts. Naruto still needs to learn smarts. But anyway, Naruto will walk up to Sasuke and say, wanna have another battle? Last time I lost, but this time I won't. Naruto says, but Sasuke looks at him and says, I don't want to waste my time on you. I still have to graduate. I'm the rookie of the year. I can't let anyone surpass me. Naruto looks at this and says, then if you don't know when to surpass you, fight me right now. Sasuke grins and says, no, Naruto. I have to graduate, and I can't let anyone pass me and distract me like what you're doing right now. Naruto looks at this and says, well, whatever. But I'll still surpass you, no. A minute or so pass, and Iruka would come in and say, well, Team 7, it's time to graduate. It's time to pass. I will make a line and show your shadow clone. Naruto's shadow will be last, and when it's his turn, he will try to do a shadow clone, but this red aura will go in his hands and pretty much stop him. Iruka will see and say, that's weird, but sadly, Naruto, I have to. I really have to. But this time, no. Last time it just happened again. Why is it happening again? I don't want to fail this time. But Iruka will look at Naruto and say, I'm sorry, Naruto, but you fail. I'm sorry. Naruto will run out and he would just be sad. He can't even pass. Sasuke did it in his first try. How? Naruto will be crying, and then he will look at a tree and say, damn you! Why is this power in me? Is this why I can't pass? He would start punching the tree until some green aura will come out, and he would just be in rage and punch the tree so hard it would break it. Naruto knows that he's a monster. Why was I born like this? Why? A few minutes later, a teacher will come out and would tell him to get a scroll to pass. Naruto would see it and say, alright then, I'll try. At night, Naruto will get the scroll, and pretty much everything will happen the same until Naruto will get his shadow clones, but instead of being normal shadow clones, all of them will be glowing green and more powerful. Now, that will be it for this what if. Thank you for watching, guys, and please subscribe if you want to. Now, I'm not gonna be posting a little bit, and if like I said, the mini break is gonna be like 2 to 3 days or something like that. And yeah, sorry if I start this video, I have lips, and I don't really care, but yeah, see you guys.